Hello out there in YouTube land. Litecoin Lawton here on this glorious night. I am happy to be here to bring you guys a little bit of crypto news in the world. I thought this was really interesting. Edge Data Solutions is introducing this new crypto miner. It's called the Crypto Arctic Tank. I thought this was really cool, you guys. It's the first sustainable solution to future-proof crypto mining operations. And just to give you a little highlights here, basically it's basically frowned upon. Edge has broken the glass ceiling by producing what many have claimed could not be done, creating sustainable mining solutions which give the blockchain community a unique opportunity to lead the world in next generation cooling. Let's see, it does it by a first of a kind 200 kilowatt sustainable immersion mining solution. The tank provides users to up to 50% more hashing capacity, so it's 50% more efficient, which is pretty awesome, with high density power distribution units and high effective. There's fluid on the market called Edge Fluid. And I guess these things are filled up with this Edge Fluid, which was at the conference, which that's pretty cool. I'm going to Miami actually on the 20th, which is really sweet. I just missed the Sound Money Fest, so I'm kind of bummed about that. So onto the charts. Are we in this Wyckoff accumulation zone? I personally think this is a great time to buy Bitcoin, but I always say that it's a great time to buy Bitcoin. And you know, so far I've been right. So it's always a good time to buy Bitcoin, even if at the top. You just got to wait like 3 years, you know, if you buy it at the top. So just try not to buy it at the top, and I'll help you do that. That's why I'm here. So if you guys can't buy the tops, then hallelujah. Let's just let's play the cream cheese filling together. Okay, let's play this the cookie, the Oreo filling. Okay, or the right stoof, like Johnny Bravo. Anyways, we're in this rising wedge on the dollar right now. And so I kind of expect at least a test on this upper trend line here of $100 before we maybe move sideways, just like this. Litecoin, move through this a little fast today. I'll turn on some of my Lux algo. I just give you guys the full Monty right off the bat here. Litecoin, we have a sell on the daily, and we're starting to curl back down. Staying in this tightening wedge, it gives some more room. If you guys want to look on the 4 hour, this is looking like another bear flag and a step down for Litecoin. Unfortunately, my baby Litecoin's having a little bit of troubles right now, but that's okay. Litecoin is one of those coins that's just a beautiful oscillator. So have a little bit, sell a little bit, trade a little bit, use it as money. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's going to be private here right now as soon as the miners agree to everything. I believe it's live. So I think Mimblewimble's live. I haven't actually tried to use it yet, so I haven't tried if it's private. It seems like it's not on Coinbase, but maybe from other wallets. Do you guys tell me about that if you guys know about that, about Litecoin's privacy wallets? I know that it's live, but I'll have to look that up again. So I'll see what's going on. Last time I heard it, Mimblewimble was launched, and the miners are just like agreeing to implement. So I don't think they've implemented yet, or it's coming up really fast. So Shiba, we have another kind of looks like a bear flag on the 4 hour. A strong sell on Lux algo, and we're kind of dipping into this green zone. So I might scoop up a little bit of Sheebs because I don't give a Sheebs, you know. And then Digibyte has got a sell on the daily. We're just still kind of really neutral. It's really surprising that this formation, all the triangles broke down here. So like Bitcoin broke down. ETH like had a false breakout, or I mean, it did have a breakout of this bigger triangle, but I think we're just back testing. ETH has got ETH shows the strongest right now. On the weekly, you see it's a strong buy on ETH. So ETH is actually really showing kind of the way right now of what I think is going to happen here. We have a super strong buy on the weekly. So zoom out. Let's not get caught up in the day-to-day. Sometimes it's fun to play some of these swing trades, but you know, honestly, just try to accumulate a little on the dips, And if you got to sell something, you know, try to sell something on the rips, right? So we need, don't bankrupt yourself, right? So don't take out more than you're willing to lose. Don't gamble the mortgage. Be responsible, you guys, obviously. So silver is going sideways. We're staying in this tightening range here on the daily. We do have a sell on the daily, but it's coming down into the honeypot zone. So that's good. Scoop up some silver. It goes into the honeypot. Gold is actually showing real strong. This kind of shows the way of, I think, all the metals and commodities right now. This is on the daily. And so you see, we are on a sell in the Lux Algo on the daily, but on the 4-hour, we have a strong sell too, but we're in the squeezing formation right now. It's very weak. We do have some bearish divergences on the cipher for gold. But I just think we're just tightening into this range. We're squeezing here. We're going to pop around April 12th. Looks like maybe I would say, yeah, we're going to have a move pretty soon on gold. I guess that's coming up here really soon, right? So yeah, it's like 5 days. So 5 days, I would say in the next 2 weeks, we're going to have a decision on gold, which is kind of exciting. It's going to choose if this is going to break out or if it's going to break down. Probability of this breaking up is about 65-70% based on the way that this thing is moving, and with, you know, Russia taking up the gold standard with the ruble, and there's a lot of other movements into sound money as this thing as the Fed battles inflation, right? So with interest rates, last time they're chasing the dragon, you guys. They're either going to kill the banks by raising interest rates. No one wants to lend or borrow anymore, or they're going to let this thing run hot, and the dollar is just gonna go. It's just gonna go down. It's gonna start rolling over here soon, you know, and just start breaking out of this wedge and go like this. Down over here, I think I have a thing written down, right? Like, we're rich. Yeah, like, we're rich. Sell everything. Sell something. This is the we are all rich and you need to sell something zone. So that makes sense. So that means that's a dollar collapse, basically. I mean, I don't want a dollar collapse, but that looks kind of like the formation we're in. Like, this thing's eventually going to break down on the daily. So on a dollar collapse down, at least maybe, you know, down to retest this 92 zone, that would give everything else this chance to blow off top right now. And they're kind of pushing this narrative like everything's not going to blow off top. We're looking like to roll over and stuff, but I think there's a lot of money on the sidelines looking to put it somewhere, especially with inflation running hot. So you know, believe in what you believe in, be strong with your convictions. If you believe in something, believe in a protocol or a stock or whatever it is, hopefully it's not a stock, it's more of a protocol, but if you believe in a stock, it's okay. Just don't get married to anything. And even though you can have your biases, but try not to get married to an asset, right? So anyways, be safe out there. Litecoin Lawton, out.